Why fight the demon when you can? Pat the demon. Squish the demon. Date the demon. They are all on the list. People born today will never know what it feels like to push a hot dog into a VCR. Thanks for fixing my mental health. I literally just sat on your face. So this is 7 minutes in heaven. Make out. Start quoting crime statistics. Come on. Come to the beach. We'll pick you up at 7 o'clock. Me at 3:30 p.m. Me doing all my schoolwork last minute because I chose happiness all week. Not commenting on social media. Really? It's a peaceful life. How doctors in the 1890s felt after prescribing cocaine for a minor headache. They be eating shit like this in Louisiana. Egg salad is still chicken salad when you think about it. Affirm yes to become a freshwater buffalo. Yes 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 yes. Yes 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 affirm affirm yes yes affirm. Yes yes yes. How it feels when I text bro at 2 AM and he replies. Grandma. But God said, if I eat it, I'll die. Lol, what the duck did I just draw? When you find a song you heard once in 2007 by googling the only 2 lyrics you remember. Sperm bank. Grandma's love. Grandma, come on. I can't. It's raining. But I'm hungry. I'm coming. My parents at age 23. Let's have a baby. Yes. Me at age 23. It can fry literally anything. Excuse me, officer, what did that man do wrong? That guy? He removes the artist's credit from the webcomics he reposts. Also he shames artists for linking their page under any repost of their work. Can I throw? Please do. It cannot be. You two are, actually, not blood related siblings. This is where the fun begins. In 4 hours I just completed 81% of a project a manager said would take until next fall. What do I do? Should I tell my boss and get good boy points or just sit on it and chill for the next 6 months? The girl that's never been treated right. A ducking Spinosaurus in a ducking storm that isn't related to the first picture, but it's a really cool ducking Spinosaurus. How Americans feel after correcting a Laotian guy who learned English as his 17th language. My wife asked me to get one of those drinks with her name on it. I bought her a can of Monster. That's how the fight started. We still talk about you. How my gun look at me when I drink 3 whiskeys on an empty stomach. Stabbed in Italian Senate, March 15th, 44 BC. Stabbed in Italian Senate, January 17th, 2022. Daddy, I made an animal. Great job, buddy. I'm gonna put this right on the earth. Pop, blam. He he he. How's it doing? Dad, great. The perfect night does not exist. Saw traps be like, remember that bug you stepped on in 1989? In 2 minutes, hot lead will be filled in your urethra. It's Mark. You're in a coma and I have been trying to get this message to you for years. From what doctors discovered in your dreams, you believe that I'm some sort of internet celebrity, but I'm actually your husband. Please baby wake up. Man who swiped right 2 million times on Tinder finally lands a date after 5 years. Point of view. People who quit after 1,999,999 right swipes. 30 minutes in here would fix me. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Getting compliments from girls your age. Getting called pretty by a 31-year-old woman. You Tina-san. Cake is ready. Oh, yes I can tell. Pathetic girl failure with a deep sadness in her eyes. Boy who's nice to her. Where is she? Where is she? Where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Where is he? I don't give a duck how old I am. Hold my shoes. Late to bed? Me? No. Why? What staring at boot? Don't worry, you can explain in my tent tonight. Yeah, better not tell the others. Yeah, here. Has science gone too far? Is this image real or fake? When you're presenting in class and someone says, "Can you speak up? I can't hear you." Go touch grass. My brother in Christ, I live in a concrete jungle. I literally can't. Dad, can I ask you something? Sure, honey. How many girls did you? Point of view, it's 2008, you're at a family function hiding out in Nana's basement playing Call of Duty for when your cool aunt sneaks you your first drink. Me looking at bro as I fill his rum and coke with 94% rum. Excuse me miss, have you ever been arrested? Yeah, how could you tell? I was gonna say it's illegal to be that cute, but now I'm curious. Aggravated assault. When your friend is cutting and you're bulking, but you still hang out because you're homies. It's kill or be killed, Squidward. We still talk about you. They both have the same voice actor. The feminine urge to tear into his flesh, eat it, rip his limbs off, cannibalize him. I love him so much. When everything is going wrong in your life, but you're used to it. Where are the Epstein files? The Riddler has them. The names will be released when you solve the clues. I'm VIP. Very ignored person. Me on my way to submit my taxes, knowing full well I have no clue what a deductible is. Your 20s gonna be the best years of your life. Me in my 20s. Me gets my paycheck. My car is for me. Mom, son, you are 28 years old and still making memes. Me, yes. Once I see this, I already know. Frankenstein is the monster. Frankenstein is the doctor. Frankenstein is the monster. What you do during small talk, nod and smile, clot your escape. All the people in 2040 whose brain's Neuralink chip ended up being taken over by the Grok AI. When you work out, you basically damage your muscle fibers, so workout is some kind of self-harm. Until we meet again. A sniper's dream. The sun is out at midnight. You live in the Arctic. Oh, that's somebody I used to know on the radio. Now and then I. Anxiety. Keep on trying me. Somebody's watching me and my anxiety. When your boyfriend tells you he's gonna introduce you to his family, and he arrives with 2 kids and a lady. When I see something I'm not used to seeing. Thank you for changing my life. I'm literally just breakfast. One of the last coal-powered sheep. Most sheep are all electric now. Evidence of an S-tier nap. When the cheese on the Big Mac don't melt. If anyone is still preying on my downfall, please stop bro, it worked, I'm cooked. Me at the airport going to Cancun for $5.37. No therapist deserves to know my law. Someone giving me verbal instructions. My brain. The friendship Me if I don't text or talk first. It's called assassin. Assassin. Doing it scared, but doing it regardless. When you tell your parents a joke, and it turns into a sermon. Me fake laughing on my friend's joke, so he doesn't start explaining it. When mania hits after months of depression. Damn, bitch, I live like this? It's better to lose by telling the truth than to win by lying. The disaster I cause by saying the truth. Me. People back in 2018 when they came across colorful laundry detergent packets. Me after drinking a milkshake knowing I'm lactose intolerant. Undefeated in rock paper scissors playing against my lesbian friend. I just keep choosing rock. Friend, Skyrim's like 10 years old. Why don't you play something else? Me. Quick saving. Kirby just swallowed you. What ability did he get? Me at bro's wedding when he says, didn't find happiness till I met her. I've been with him for 13 years. This is probably the worst SpongeBob frame ever. I want y'all to know, when I was a little kid I was obsessed with SpongeBob, so my native ass grandma wove this rug for me. Fighting an orangutan with a sword once a year. Fighting a chicken every time you get in your car. Me just driving mom's car. I'm not Spanish, but I would learn if I had a girl like you. I speak Portuguese. Sorry for being racist. Also, I heard that Portugal had quite a few colonies back in the day, and I wouldn't mind if you conquer me too. I'm such a silly fella. What the duck is a driver's license, just trust me. It's technically oral if the person giving you a handy is deaf. Seriously, what is wrong with you? When you realize a ghast cries because it's trying to escape the nether. Ghast is me, the nether is the Philippines. Your bank account. Your crypto wallet. My cat seeing my foot at 3 AM. Attack. The 6th generation of my Minecraft cows after breeding them all from the same parents. Being a guy is crazy cause the moment you turn 13, you're competing with grown men for girls your age. This trans woman's bank account was frozen because she sounded like a man on the phone. Transaction failed. Some words cut deeper than knives. No, I will not bring my mom for threesome. Fine, I will bring mine then. My body gives me signals to sleep the entire day. Me goes to bed. My body, well now I'm not doing it. When he asks for anal 5 minutes after complaining that condoms are too tight for him. Remember when tech just worked? No logins, no downloads, just plug and play. Simpler times. Feeling hungry all the time. Feeling tired all the time. Me. Did you just take both pills? The world right now, it is evolving, just backwards. Sorry for what I said yesterday. I had 2 white monsters, and I let it create a third. 8 years old me, after shooting down the wasp nest above my garage with my slingshot. My dad after working on the car all day. Dreams versus reality. Dreams at 25. No kids, no man, no problem. Just vibes and vacations. Reality at 45. Why are all the good men taken? I guess men just can't handle strong women. When you the only one naked at the gender reveal party. Californians and New Yorkers overwhelmed by unnecessary hatred. New Jersey. First time. You think you've seen suspicious looking cats? You've seen nothing. My grandson drew this for me. What an artist. Me leaving your mom's house as soon as I bust a nut. Give a man a horse he'll eat in a day. Teach a man to horse and make him drink water. Argentinians. First name. Last name. Brazilians. First name. Last name. Cleaning your place. Ah, this is great. 2 weeks later. Why do I even bother? Every time UI changes in something I use. But why? Little kids who just had a bad dream be like. Thank you all for applying to work in hell. However, only one candidate's killer instincts and utter disregards of others and truly diabolical. Mr. Mittens. What a workout. Stop blaming yourself for others. Learn Feng Shui and blame the furniture. Ducking Ike. Just taking a leak. Me when someone is yelling at me. Me when someone is being passive aggressive towards me. Listen dude, I don't have much time to get USB plugged in the first time. Keep the hollow side on top. Elon Musk, the guy tracking his flights. I prefer the real Lancelot. I said the real Lancelot. Perfection. None of the new Willy Wonka movies have understood that Gene Wilder's version of Wonka worked because you felt like there was a real chance he was just gonna sit there and watch those kids die. Oh my god, you are so noob at this game. Yes, I know, I'm trying my best. Bro, you are trash. Yeah, I was busy with your mom, so I didn't get the time to be better at this game. My brain when I'm gaming. My brain on the exam that will decide my entire career. Sometimes self-control wins. Sometimes it doesn't. We will fly to Paris. We will drink coffee with croissants. I hope I'm not only a white devil to you guys, but also a son of Jacob. Me after giving a black dude directions and he says thanks brother. Peter Griffin, local black man. Bro, if you say my jokes are so bad, you haven't seen my life decisions. Your bachelor/bachelorette party is not your last night as a free/single man or woman. If you do anything shrexual with someone whose isn't your partner, it's still cheating. Memes. Florida man is the most insane people out there. Also Florida man. Florida man spends his one day off cleaning forgotten veterans' tombstones. I'm a millennial. Nothing scares me. I've lived through recessions. I'm in debt. I have no job prospects. And I'll never be able to buy a house. It's made me fearless. I can handle anything. Unknown. Ah. Here is your award for being the winniest little shit. Landlords. I don't want it. I don't want to be the winniest little shit. Not getting invited. Getting invited and not going. When you finally find a real life situation you can apply maths to. I'm a sneaky doge. Sneaked in your house. Sat on your couch. Ate your pasta. Deleted your browser history because I'm good boy. Am I cooked chat? My Tinder date showed me this and said you have competitors. Tonight has been so incredible. Basil, will you marry me? Ownables, yes I will. Whoop. What happens if you ask an Italian to make sushi? For Christmas I want a dragon. Be realistic. I want to play an online game without toxic players. What color do you want your dragon? Me explaining the meaning of the word Riz. My 50 years old parents. Mr. Beast, congratulations. You're winning this free mansion, so you won't have to live on the streets anymore. Homeless guy, okay, but how am I supposed to pay the taxes for it, Mr. Beast? Roman guards watching a tomb. Jesus. Duck. Every kid in school when a fight is about to start. Animals running towards you. Carnivores. It's nothing personal. I'm just trying to survive. I'm really hungry, and so are my kids. Herbivores. You really pissed me off. Recommend you start praying to whatever god you believe in, because I'm not stopping until you're dead. The boys. The boys after women's care. Guys. I remember an old song I loved listening to a while ago, but I don't remember its name or lyrics. Cat protects family from male LGBT. Brave cat stopped the LGBT as it entered the home. I wish I was schizophrenic or something, it looks kinda cool. When you open your mom's phone, brightness, volume, font size, notifications. My back needs this. Which side are you on? DM, PM. Your thighs, me. Did you know? This kangaroo is waiting for his pursuers to enter the water with him, where he will try to drown them. They are extremely good at it. Never go in the water with a kangaroo. Heavy metal was invented in the 60s. People before the 60s. When you wake up first at the sleepover and don't know what to do. People arguing if Pluto is a planet. Me who knows it's a dog. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. When a pawn reaches the opposite side of the chessboard. Now I'm become death. Destroyer of the worlds. Venn diagram of my life. Things I like to do. Things I'm good at. Things I do. Things that make money. He's probably thinking about tits. Tits are ducking awesome. When you're high as duck and have to find your way back to the couch with the snacks. American kids the second they are born. I need weapon. Me going to another country because I was too afraid to tell the driver to stop. Plants outside. Concrete. Cozy. Plants at home. Is this tap water? I'm allergic. You become the richest person in the world. Does nothing but very tasty. Teenage me when I wake up. I'm feeling very confident today. Time to go to school. Teenage me when the teacher said to choose a partner to work. Alone again. When the truth finally comes out and you were right about everything. Girls after fighting. Oh my god, I'm never talking to her again. Guys after fighting. Duck you and I'll see you tomorrow. When you make food to eat while watching Netflix, but finish it all before the opening credits. Friend. 14 years old me. Internet. Porn. When you learn that Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt. How many other lies have I been told by the council? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Me. The Museum of Failure. When you're sleeping and your alarm didn't ring yet but the amount of sleep you're getting is suspicious. French people be like, mud. I dropped mon lunch in the sink. These huge companies all started from a garage. What's your excuse? I don't have a garage. Many people don't realize how large Alaska is, so I added a banana for scale. Me looking at bro after he said watch this drift. Failed experiment girlfriend. You tried playing God and this is the result. Can shapeshift. Can eat anything you feed her, including metals, acid, lava, etc. Literally a pile of flesh with a lot of eyes and mouths. You tried your best, and that's all that matters for her. Almost never stays in the same shape. You made her, and that's enough reason for her to love you. When you send something sincere and genuine, and they hit you with a what? Dad. They're in the yard. Who's in the yard? The boys. My milkshakes. Me after sneezing 4 times in a row and briefly seeing the quantum realm. Gateway Arch construction. Construction crews cut through bedrock during construction of the Gateway Arch in St. Louis, Missouri in 1965. Cut through bedrock. Calm down. Calm down. Me, I'm bored. Big green arrow, rob the gas station. Hi. I miss that creature. A man must have goals, money and a house to have me. What do you offer? Me. Ha ha ha. Sometimes I just want to grab somebody and... Nah, wild. Nah, this is wild. When you're the only one left in your team and your teammates tells you not to die. Thank you, Mr. Helpful. Female bullies when bullying the guy they like. Female bullies when they see another girl bully the guy they like. The actor is 20 years old at the beginning of the movie. That same actor becomes 100 years old at the end of the movie. 6 years old me who thinks they actually waited 80 years for the actor to grow old and shoot that scene. Me after I finish taking a 5-minute shit, scrolling through my timeline for 20 minutes and realize my legs fell asleep. Alright, I'm a head out. My dog when I'm being violently murdered. My dog when I'm holding a half-eaten chicken wing. Me, cooks literally anything. My boyfriend. Dog stung by bee. Cat stung by bee. Aliens look like this. Aliens having humanoid form like in movies is not realistic. Due to convergent evolution, aliens may look like humans. Schools. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world. Explain it to me in 7 seconds or I'm out. Me after losing my virginity. God, that was amazing. How was it for you? Hooker. It's as bad as it could have been and then some. When you work at a restaurant and see Gordon Ramsay walk in with his camera crew. She is fine. She just needs to take a nap. Why does Venice, Italy look like Patrick needing water? When bro starts talking about spooky ghosts before bedtime. Night people when morning people are asleep. Morning people when night people are asleep. Puts on perfume that I wore during a traumatic time in my life. When your little brother starts taking really long showers. Ah yes, the masturbator. Me in public. My headphones, Renee circulation. 6-year-old me drinking apple juice from a fancy glass. Girls, why do guys never pick up our hints? They're hints. Britain naming itself Great Britain. Smiles the other weebs want to protect. Smiles I want to protect. When I realized I played GTA with 5 stars. Just to feel wanted. Galilea, 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 Figaro. Are I ready to end humanity after looking at the internet history? Expectation. Reality. Bunk. Family. Why do you love pizza so much? My TV as a kid. Someone will one day make the last grilled cheese ever made. My father saw me growing my hair. Shame on you, boy. His picture in his youth. When the thing you thought would bring you happiness happens, but you're still sad and now you have to wait for something else.